web crap of the week.
Hello, welcome to Mario's Web Crap of the Week, Season 3, Episode 27. Put your feet up, get some popcorn and a drink. We've scoured the internet to find the best crap for you. We've done the heavy lifting so that you don't have to. Sit back, enjoy. It's Friday night, your latest episode of Web Crap of the Week. But first, a word from our sponsor, Paris Hilton. Paris loves Web Crap of the Week, and she suggests that you like and subscribe to Maurieos and ring that little bell so that you don't miss an episode. Thanks, Paris, for your support. We appreciate your work and love your little pink car. Okay, so next up is our title thumb. Don't exactly know what's going on here, but it's certainly pretty weird stuff. And that's why it made the front page of Web Crap of the Week. But here, let's see what we've got coming up. So first up, we've got a punny pun. Thou art accused of witchcraft, namely using a spell to turn the magistrate into a toad. What say you to this? I had actually intended to turn him into a turd. Should have used spell check. Spell check. Lol. Yes, well, it only gets better than that from here. I love, and I've got a few examples in this week's episode of great humour to make a point, regardless of whether you agree or not with the point. I think the way the point is made with a little bit of humour is certainly great. So this one here is about anti-oil and gas protesters. Now, here in New Zealand, we have just, there's been a big issue at the moment with regards to the cessation of oil and gas exploration. So that's where perhaps this has come about. But I mean, it is a worldwide phenomenon. So yes, using the Cro-Magnon skull there sort of makes a very good point, I thought, in a humorous way, without necessarily being too derogatory to anyone. So yes, that was pretty good. So now this next one here, little snippets for life, really. Nothing too humorous, but I put it up there and I quite enjoyed it. So live beneath your means. Return everything you borrow. Stop blaming other people. Admit it when you make a mistake. Give clothes not worn to charity. Do something nice and try not to get caught. Yes, I believe that's the essence of charity, is anonymity. Listen more, talk less. I could well follow that advice. Every day, take a 30-minute walk. This is definitely something I'm thinking of doing. Strive for excellence, not perfection. I like that. Be on time. Don't make excuses. Don't argue. Get organised. Certainly, that's true. Let someone cut ahead of you in the line. Be kind to unkind people. Take time to be alone. Cultivate good manners. That's true. Be humble. Realise and accept that life isn't fair. Takes a little bit of doing, but it can be done. Know when to keep your mouth shut. Yes. I need to work hard on that. Go an entire day without criticising anybody. It's a challenge. Learn from the past. Plan for the future. Live in the present. don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. Yeah. So some little maybe cliches, but put together in a nice way. That's sort of, you know, a reasonable sort of guideline for fun times and living. Certainly nothing I disagree with there. All right, back to the men back in the day, men today. Yes, it is. There's a lot of people of that opinion. And from our what could possibly go wrong here file, we've got this here. Yes. Okay, you can't fix stupid, that's for real. Oh, I like this one. One of these little biblical ones. Hey, sexy. Like it's going to be up to you and me to populate the earth with unicorns. Huh? By the way, I'm Greg. What's your name, sweetheart? Arnold. Oh dear. That explains it. And this here, yes. Halt, or I'll simulate gunfire. Meanwhile, in England, yes, the unarmed constabulary, such as we have here in New Zealand as well. Well, essentially unarmed. They do have access to a locked gun in the boot of their car in a locked box. Hang on a minute. Hold your fire. Perhaps the balloons might be more effective. Yeah, this little thing here. This is why I don't jog. Whoa. Wow, that's really clutching at things. Jogger detained for 2 weeks after accidentally crossing the US border from Canada. Yes, that's really looking hard for an excuse. Aha! How to start a campfire? Yes. No. Yes. No. Never criticize your husband's faults. It may have been those little imperfections which stopped him from getting a better wife. Yes, the battle of the sexes. Interesting, no? They make a good point in a humorous way. Now, this product here, the Noggin Net. The Noggin Net. Wearable fishing net. Ooh, seems like a good idea. That should go viral. Yes, it sort of works. The Noggin Net. Everyone should get one of those, especially the outdoors adventure types. The Noggin Net. Functional? Form and function. Ah, yes. You complete me. Very well done. Very well done. I like that. You complete me. Aha. Bucky's dream of becoming a stand-up comedian ended abruptly the very first time he stepped into the spotlight. Poor Bucky. No comedians for him. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're the one that I want. Very clever. Nice Photoshop skills there. Perhaps. All right. And this one here, again, representing the battle of the sexes. The selective hearing aids for men. TV, wife, off. Yes. Now, again, I thought I understand the situation here, and I thought this was quite a humorous way of sort of doing it. All over my district, ICE has been installing these holding cells for people to drop off suspected undocumented immigrants. This is not only illegal, it's inhumane, and I will not stand for it. Yes, yes. Sometimes our politicians get a little overzealous, maybe, or, yeah, we don't agree with it. But as I said, a little bit of humour to make the point, sort of at least keeps people smiling a little bit, even if you disagree with it. You got to smile, I think. Well, some might not think so. Keep your game face on. This was another clever one too. This is related to the Soccer World Cup. I meant to look up to see whether Argentina won or lost, but don't cry for three, Argentina. I remember the song, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. So, yeah, I thought that was, again, very clever and makes a wonderful little point. Aha, now this one here, I did enjoy this. I ruined the family's graduation dinner at work tonight. Here's how I did it. Me, hi folks, how are you doing? My name's Andrew and I'll be taking care of you tonight. Oh, hi Andrew. Our daughter graduated from NKU today with an English degree. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. I actually have a master's degree in English literature. Can I get you folks started with some chips and salsa? Yeah, it's a bit of variation on the art student and would you like fries with that? But yes, very good. I enjoyed that. And this one here, again, a clever one. Now, this uses in New Zealand a bit of our Maori language there, and I don't know the exact translation of this, but roughly do. And Mike Hosking is a radio host. He's, I guess, on the right side of politics rather than the left, and so there's quite a lot of vitriol and that pointed towards him. And I thought this, I mean, it could be any politician, but types of headaches, migraine, hypertension, stress. Te whakaronga ki Mike Hosking talking, I think it sort of says listening to Mike Hosking talking on the radio, or talking. So I was going to Photoshop it in and write it in English, but I thought, I'll leave it in there. Te whakaronga ki Mike Hosking korero ano mo te reo. So, yeah, again, using humour to make a very good point. I like that one. And now coming up, I'm going to build this up. Building up this one. I have been trying to find this knock joke forever. And I thought, it'll come up, it most come up. But finally, here it is. Now, in my considered opinion, this is the knock joke to beat all knock jokes. This is the one that I haven't remembered it, but I reckon it is. Now, here it is. So, knock. Who's there? Europe. Europoo. No, Europoo. I find that so funny. But then I have a fairly simple sense of humour, some might say. Europoo. No, Europoo. Nothing like a poo joke to get there. So, and next up, what have we got? Yes, the old health and safety, using health and safety to your advantage. So, the brickies who were working in Chertsey, Surrey, were horrified by new health and safety rules forbidding shorts. But then they realised they could get around the ban by wearing women's clothing, thanks to gender equality regulations. They showed up for work in skirts and dresses. And, interesting. It's interesting, one legislation trumps another, so to speak. So, yes, I'm thinking of certainly showing that to my health and safety manager at work. Now this one here, this is a clever visual gag. Someone at the museum has obviously got a bit of a sense of humour if you look quite carefully at it there. So, yeah. Oh, I've just noticed now that it's a... oh, I'm showing my own slowness here. It's actually a VW beetle. VW beetle, I see that now. I just saw it as a car, but I've just realised it's a VW beetle. Interesting. That makes it even funnier. Lol. LMAO. Now, from the viewers and from from Moz, actually. He sent in a couple of these. This one here from the viewers. What you doing? Yeah. Although there is anyway, and that's from Moz. Thanks, Moz. Moz from Oz. And here we got this one. Dude, find him yourself. Oh. Not finding that. The poor old bloodhound. And finally, that brings us to Isaac the Kids page. And I thought I'd just put this little bit of sort of humorous advice in for Isaac. When you examine my grandpa, be careful not to pull his finger. Pull my finger. Yes, all good. Oh well, it's getting closer. Understanding that Isaac's coming over to the land of the Kiwi for 8 days, coming up soon. So looking forward to seeing you, young man. And pull my finger. Alrighty. So let's wind it up there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's crap. I hope it was to your taste and that you enjoyed it. And, have another sip on that drink, finish off the popcorn, and, wait for another week. Thanks for your support, for liking and subscribing and ringing the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss an episode of Web Crap of the Week. Alrighty, so this is Maurieos signing off. It's a web app of the week. It's a web app.